So you supposed to be my new brother. I really want to bite you right now, but they seem to love you. They told me to show you around, so I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you this ass whooping. I'm gonna.
Do ba 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 do boo do.
No, Spook. Get away from me.
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called Shadow's Journey. Shadow was not an ordinary dog. A sleek black border collie with eyes like polished amber. He lived on a small farm nestled at the edge of the Whispering Pines forest. Most days were simple, chasing squirrels, herding sheep, and waiting for Emma, his 12-year-old best friend, to return from school. But one summer evening, everything changed. It began with a storm. Dark clouds rolled in faster than anyone had seen before. Lightning flashed, thunder boomed, and the wind howled like wolves in the night. Shadow, usually brave and calm, felt something deeper than fear, an instinct. Something was wrong. Emma's family gathered inside the farmhouse, but Shadow couldn't sit still. He darted out through the broken screen door and into the storm, guided by a strange, urgent pull. Rain soaked his fur as he sprinted toward the forest, paws slipping in the mud. The trees whispered warnings, or maybe it was just the wind, but Shadow didn't stop. He reached the base of the hills when he heard it, a soft, frightened whimper. Pushing through the underbrush, Shadow found a small golden retriever puppy shivering in the hollow of an old log. Her leg was twisted awkwardly, and her eyes were wide with pain. Shadow licked her face gently, then crouched low, nudging her onto his back. He wasn't sure how far he could carry her, but something told him this was only the beginning. The forest seemed different now, older, darker, and full of secrets. As the storm passed, fog crept in like a living thing. Shadows moved where nothing should be. Strange eyes blinked in the underbrush. But Shadow moved forward, paws silent on the damp earth. He needed to find help. They came upon a ruined campsite. The fire was long cold, but the scent of people lingered. Shadow barked, hoping someone might hear. Silence answered. Then, from the edge of the trees, a pair of glowing eyes emerged. A wolf. It stepped forward, not with hunger, but with curiosity. Shadow stood protectively over the pup, growling low. The wolf tilted its head, then spoke, not in words, but in feeling, in thought. A connection. You seek the old path, the wolf said, mind to mind. Shadow blinked. There is danger in the forest. The stones have been disturbed. The balance is broken. The wolf turned and began to walk. Shadow followed, careful to carry the pup safely on his back. They traveled for what felt like hours, deeper into the heart of the forest. The air grew thick with magic. Trees arched overhead like cathedral vaults, and strange, glowing mushrooms lit their path. Eventually, they came to a clearing where a ring of ancient stones stood. In the center was a great tree, its bark split by lightning, its heart blackened. The wolf lowered its head. This is the source. The storm was no accident. Something was awakened. Suddenly, the ground shook. From the shadows came creatures, twisted things with bark-like skin and glowing red eyes. Shadow barked ferociously, placing the puppy gently behind a rock. The wolf joined him, and together they fought. Shadow dodged claws and bit into vines. The wolf slashed with silent speed, but the creatures kept coming. Just as Shadow began to falter, a new sound filled the air, a whistle. Emma's whistle. From the forest edge, Emma appeared with her father and 2 forest rangers. The creatures hissed and vanished like smoke in sunlight. Shadow collapsed, exhausted, as Emma ran to him, tears streaming down her face. "I knew you'd come back," she whispered, cradling his head. "You're a hero." The puppy was taken to a vet and healed. Emma's family adopted her and named her Lily. Shadow, though bruised and sore, recovered quickly. But something in him had changed. He had touched the old magic, and it had touched him back. From that day on, he could sense things others couldn't. He would sometimes stare into the woods for hours, ears twitching at sounds only he could hear. And every full moon, he'd disappear for a few hours, returning with a satisfied look in his eyes, as if he'd been keeping a promise. No one knew exactly what happened that night in the forest, but Emma never questioned it. Shadow had followed his instinct, faced the unknown, and protected the innocent. That was the kind of dog he was, and still is. Some say the forest is safer now. Others say the old magic still stirs. But one thing is certain. If danger ever returns to the Whispering Pines, Shadow will be ready. Because heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Some even have 4 legs and a wagging tail. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.